What's some flagging equipment that you can use? What's some different things? We got a flagging, we got a flagging, not just necessarily flagging activity, but if we got some things, if you're all going out to a flagging operation, what's some things you need? Signs, what? Paddle boards, cones, air horn, that's good, I like that. Hard hat and vest. What? Radios, I like that. What else? Comfortable shoes, very good, I like that. Chair, no, not a chair, not a chair. What? A bucket, no, not a bucket. Sunscreen, maybe, just something like that. Bug spray, that might be a good idea. Some things like that. What's it?
Clear mind.
Clear mind, that's the equipment, you take that with you. Different thing, all these things we can take. How many of y'all have these? Air horns. All right. Y'all have, Brittany, y'all are using these? Huh? Oh, good. Thank you very much. I'm glad y'all got these. I certainly, absolutely, 100% advocate the use of these. All right. Everybody knows what these are, right? These are fun. These are fun toys, right? Why? Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's the deal on it. Here, I'm gonna give you my spill on these. Why do we want to use these? Exactly. Right. Okay. I'm 100% for the use of these. Now we can get these. You can get these on Grainger. If any of your offices don't have them, let me know and I can send you the number for them. There's these smaller sizes, which are fine. They fit in your flagging vest. They got like little hooks on them, and they're fairly inexpensive. There are some bigger ones that have like the bigger cans that fit on them, and they're great. What do we use them for? Yeah. Now I'll tell you this. Now I've had some people that have ordered them and they use them. They said, "I'll tell you what." Now, and we'll talk about distances from the work zone because this is pretty close or whatever. And this is obviously not to scale, but we'll talk about that. But they may or may not be able to hear them clearly from one end of the work zone to the other because those distances are pretty far. And we might test that out there when we get out there. But in any case, if there is an errant car coming this way, who's the first line of defense? The flagger. We are, right? If we're on point, we're the flagger. We're the first line of defense. And so as soon as, who do we have to take care of, number one? Us, right, number one. We talked about having common sense and be able to understand and know that if we get out of the way, if we see that there's an errant car, we talked about knowing that if there's a car coming in, if we can get ourselves out of the way, then who else does everybody on the crew have radios? No, everybody on the crew does not have radios. But if we have these, what can we do? We can give them a few more seconds of warning, right? All right, so that's why I'm heavily in favor of using these. What is the danger of having these in our trucks and in our offices for flagging operations?
They're not good anymore?
Do what?
It's not bad because they've been sitting around for so long?
Well, maybe. We can test it. Playing around with them. All right, exactly. You're the only one brave enough to say it. Thank you very much. All right. Because what? Because we've all seen the YouTube videos, and guess what? It's hilarious. It is funny. I get it. I love it. And here's my spiel. I'm going to step up on my soapbox for just a minute. It is hilarious. I get it. You ain't gonna find nobody that gets a better kick out of that stuff than me because I think it's absolutely funny. But I'm the safety manager for TITA. So if you order these and if you want to do funny videos or whatever, bring everybody in. We'll come in here in the auditorium. We'll find every single YouTube video that's on the internet and we'll all come in here as a great big group and we'll watch every single one of them. We'll laugh and we'll have fun, but when we walk out that door, the first one of these I hear go off, I will do my very best to recommend the highest disciplinary action possible for every single employee that uses these for nonsense and horseplay. Does everybody understand that? Because why? Because if we get in a common habit of hearing these things on the job, if we're on a flagging operation and some knuckleheads out here and we have it in their pocket and they get in the habit of tooting these things 2 or 3 times a day, what happens? Then these guys out here are like, that's Damon, he blows that thing 3 or 4 times a day. We can't listen to him. He ain't got no sense. And then when the car actually does come through and he runs off to the side and he's actually using it, then what happens? Then nobody pays any attention to it, right? That's when we have problems. So does everybody understand that? That if you order this, I'm 100% for the use of them. Whether you can hear them good or not, I like the fact of having some kind of audible alert that everybody keys into that. So when there's an emergency, that at least they can hear something. Because when we know, and when our folks and when our employees and when you all get used to at least hearing something out there, but we got to know that means danger. It doesn't mean horseplay. So I'm for it. But if we hear about them being used for horseplay, I'm recommending the highest disciplinary action possible. Does everybody get that? All right. Ooh, he's mean and nasty. But it is what it is, right? Because safety first. Safety first.